That's right. I go everywhere and rarely meet any Biden supporters. No way that moth won. In a global pandemic, going everywhere and only running into the people who are just as reckless and stupid kinda makes sense though. Never underestimate the power of stupid people in large groups. Trump make America great again. So churches are not essential, but abortion clinics are essential. Got it? That is absolutely correct. You accidentally came to the correct conclusion. It's really frustrating to see that college-educated adults skew so heavily towards Biden. Yeah, I get it, universities are fraught with liberal indoctrination, but it's still a really bad look for us. If someone didn't know any better and they looked at the education split, they'd think that Trump supporters are stupid. Have you ever avoided taking an ambulance because you could not afford it? The ambulance is not your taxi to the hospital. What in the goddamn is it then, sir? Men. I'm not homophobic, I just don't want a random guy hitting on me, it's weird. Women everywhere. I live in a bushfire area. I worry about them every year. I was terrified our house would burn down during the Black Saturday fires. I still drive past the black, burned trees. People like Greta Thunberg will never know how that feels. But yeah, keep blaming climate change. How did you get so close to the point and still miss it? Who's gonna tell them that Freddie Mercury was super gay, an immigrant, and a minority? Trump supporters currently chanting "We are the champions." Educate yourself. Damn, I wish I was a Trump supporter so I could have set economabacks. Damn, I wish I was more educated so I could be liberal. Once a vaccine for coronavirus is developed, it should be free. So let's also make chemotherapy free then. They let Magic Johnson play basketball with full-blown HIV but won't let Kyrie Irving play because he won't get a COVID shot. Didn't know HIV could spread through the air. It can't. You might need to go back to school. Progressive males are not men. They move and gesticulate like women. The hand over mouth gesture is one example. Physically repulsive. Conservatives get offended by the weirdest set. Imagine masculinity so fragile that you can't even touch your own face. Stares in Muslim. Sorry liberals. The suspected actions of one crazed individual doesn't justify the vilification of millions of peaceful Trump supporters. Lol, this is supposed to be an ad for Jesus, but it makes Satan seem feckin' rad as hell. Satan doesn't whisper, "Believe in me." He whispers, "Believe in yourself." Tying healthcare to employment is wrong. Healthcare shouldn't be treated as a benefit, it should be treated as a human right. What else? Food. Clothing. Housing. Education. See where this is going. Arrest the cops who killed. Arrest the cops who killed. Yeah, let's arrest every cop that's killed an African American for the last 50 years. Is America in a better place than we were 4 years ago? Yes, I'm doing much better. I'm literally making 4 times as much as I was making when Obama was president. What do you do? I work for a debt relief company. Laughs uncontrollably. You're literally describing prejudice against women. Employers favor men not because they are prejudiced against women, but because they have the perception that men perform better on average at certain tasks. Someone needs to tell Bernie that elementary school children can't vote. It's almost like he's not just saying this to get votes. These vaccine passports segregate people and strip them of their freedom to travel internationally. Vaccinations are important, and I encourage everyone to get the COVID vaccine. But how would you feel if international travel also required other vaccinations? Next thing you know, they'll make us find a copy of our birth certificate, fill out paperwork requiring us to remember where both of our parents were born, have that notarized, then pay a fee over $100 in order to receive documentation that allows us to passports. Absolutely disgusting service at Schiphol Airport. 55 minutes we have been stood in the immigration queue. This isn't the Brexit I voted for. Bombing a school is a war crime. Bombing a hospital is a war crime. Bombing news outlets is a war crime. Firing rockets at civilians is also a war crime. If we believe in human rights, we should hold anyone who commits war crimes fully accountable. That would include us. Hiroshima. Iraq. I legit saw a Republican say, what if instead of making thousands of individual GoFundMe pages, we created one giant account which US residents can tap into when they have medical expenses? If only they knew about. Vice President Mike Pence. Democrats want to make rich people poorer and poor people more comfortable. Yeah, I know, if a country has so many people in prison that allowing them to vote could swing an election, maybe there are too many people in prison. You guys are dangerously close to realizing specifically what kinds of people they keep from voting and why. These are the role models for this upcoming generation. JoJo Siwa tells fans, you can be in love with whoever you want. I won't get vaccinated. I won't wear a mask. I oppose universal healthcare. I ignore infant mortality rates in the poorest states. Migrants are illegals. We need more guns on the streets. I'm fine with cutting WIC and SNAP. I think the death penalty is just swell. I'm pro-life. I read this and thought, oh, someone who has all my same positions. Then I realized you're mocking us.